It's still conscious after the tranquilizer? Impressive. I know that. I'm a scientist, not a fool. This isn't my first time with a hostile subject. You do your jobs, I'll do mine. Got it? Now that we're alone. Honestly, I can't believe it! A real living alien specimen in my laboratory. This is totally unprecedented. Unheard of, unreal! And yet, here you are. Right in front of me. Me! You're a piece of history. And now I'm a part of it too. There. I know. Your head must be all fuzzy, and it's going to be hard to move. But you have to relax, okay? The tranquilizer will wear off soon. Admittedly, you'll still be strapped down, so you won't be able to move regardless. But that's not the point. You're here, and that's what matters. My team has been studying your kind as best we can since the invasion. Whatever we can scavenge from combat zones. Your soldiers are very diligent about retrieving the fallen, the injured and the dead both. I heard they found you skulking around the outskirts of our city, using some old, faulty technology to cloak yourself. Even so, you knocked out 2 of my team before they were even able to subdue you. Your kind may be primitive, but you're certainly resilient. Specimen 01, observational log. Just taking some notes, don't worry. I promise we won't hurt you. We aren't monsters. Not that I mean you're a monster either, or of course. Your kind aren't really monsters, they're just... Still, you're an unfamiliar race who came to our world. A peaceful group of aliens would not have brought weapons. Peaceful aliens would have opened a dialogue before shooting. But maybe you were just reacting, afraid of things you'd never seen before. I could believe that. Our linguists have worked tirelessly to decipher your language from transmissions we've intercepted. We've developed a translator based on its pattern and logistics, and I think we figured it out. Your eyes haven't stopped following me. Not once. In other words, the translator worked. You can understand me, right? No, that won't do. Don't try to force yourself. I'll have you answer my questions later once the drug is out of your system. Are you male? Female? Does your species even fall into a gender binary? It's of little importance to me one way or another. But science loves its categories. If we can't put you in a box, we can't truly understand you. I consider your size and coloration, but none of it makes sense relative to my kind. Besides, you wear the same scraps of clothes as the rest of your kind. Enough that it's hard to tell one of you from the next. There's so much we have to learn, that we can learn, now that you're in our care. I'll start by measuring some baseline vitals. Relax for me, 01. It's remarkable how our atmosphere doesn't seem to bother you. Does your world have something similar, I wonder? Or is your kind simply adaptable? No matter. We'll learn soon enough. Let me wrap this around your arm, 01. You're acting so docile now, so unlike those of your kind from the first invasion force. And your skin is so warm. Shh. 01. You need to relax for an accurate reading. Just like that. There we go. Amazing! This is an incredible discovery. I want to know more. I have to know more. 01, I'm going to give you something to flush the rest of the tranquilizer out of your system. Don't look so worried. It's not another injection. This one's meant to be taken orally. I mean that you drink it. There you go. Just a little bit should be enough. I can see the light coming back to your eyes. Wonderful. I'd still advise against struggling. The restraints won't break. And I can't have a specimen hurting themselves in my care if I lost you, 01. You are the first living specimen to be caught, hence the designation, 01. What else could I call you? I'm afraid I don't understand. Are you laughing at me? Of course we do. It may not be the most efficient process, but we'd never abandon the idea of humor altogether. If your kind can laugh, then perhaps we have more in common than I'd been hypothesizing. Another joke, I hope. You really believe that I would let you go because we shared a laugh. Your kind is still at large, a danger to this world. Still, if you promise not to escape, perhaps if you promise to work as a cultural advisor. No, I would not ask you to turn traitor, just to teach, explain, perhaps mediate and assist in negotiations. This conversation we're having is proof that your kind can be reasoned with. We weren't entirely prepared for that possibility. We weren't prepared for any of this. Our travels through the stars never led us anywhere with intelligent life. To think we'd be found first. It reminds me of the stories I would read when I was younger. You know, I actually keep a copy of my favorite here. Is something wrong, 01? It's just a book. An artist's rendition of a planet in our solar system. A favorite one to write about, even though it's not our nearest neighbor. But we understand the difference between reality and fiction. Of course, you came from somewhere out there. But it's not like you're the same fictional aliens from popular culture. No, that would be insane. Anyways, I'm a scientist. I believe what's in front of me. We've just barely begun to communicate, and here I am wondering if you could see all of this here? All of the blue? We've determined it's over 70% water. Any species living there would probably be aquatic. Difficult to believe, isn't it? I guess, if you simply live on the land masses. Still, then you'd have to thrive in an oxygen-rich environment. You look confused, 01. See? I told you. It's a completely fantastical idea. Again, this concept of a name. There is no need for a special term of address when you can simply refer to things as they are. The planet is third from our sun.